good with your beautiful fire signs? I hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for clicking on this video. Please remember this won't resonate for every fire sign, but it is timeless. And it may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs as well. Okay, so let's get into the message. If you like this content, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it, yeah? Okay, so I'm picking up on a very, they're telling me sensual. You guys could be quite sensual fire signs. Yeah, so there's something very sensual. Some of you could really be divine feminines. Right, some of you may be quite sensual masculines, divine masculines. Alright, so what I'm getting is like you guys, I feel like you're getting ready to sort of settle down, but I'm going to tell you one thing. There's some kind of temptation here as well. And the temptation is coming in the form of a person. So I'm getting a few different messages for this reading. We've got some cards out here talking about the ideas that you're getting right now. And these ideas are hitting you, they're hitting you through your clairs, right? So clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, clairgustance, clairalience, smell, see, hear, feel, know, taste, smell, right? There's some kind of ideas that are coming to you through these senses, through these intuitive abilities of yours. And these are excellent ideas, okay? I guess this could be a confirmation for somebody that you are having excellent ideas at this time, and you know you can execute them when you feel called to, or some of you have been doing that, right? You've been listening to your intuition and acting on the ideas that you have, and you're doing an excellent job. Okay, so on top of that, I'm getting there's something going on in a love situation here. I'm not going to say it's similar to what I just read in the water signs energy, but some of you may have water in your chart as well, because it's kind of a little similar but different. This is a different connection. So what this collective is sort of dealing with is a bit of a fear of commitment. You are being called to be very courageous right now. You're being called to kind of be very fair, be very just, be very balanced, be honest. It's like you want to be honest. See, there's someone here. There's someone here that's tempting you, okay? And it's like you're kind of afraid of this person at the same time. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that like has a very stable job, or they make a lot of money, right? Pretty much. And I feel like this is the person that's tempting you. Right? It's like your loyalty is being tested right now, but at the same time, there's a situation going on where some of you are potentially about to settle down. So we're in some pretty secure energy here in this reading, right? I also want to say, like, you are fire signs, you're ready to be original, okay? At this point in time, whenever you're seeing this message, there's something very original about you, and it's because you're like, you're coming up as the earth angel, right? You're coming up as someone that is just full of love, like truly full of grace, full of beauty, full of like, you're so sensual. And I don't know if this is something that's private or if it's like how you are like in the public eye or what's going on here, but you are, right? You're really beautiful. You're really magnetic. You have this energy that is like super fucking healing, but it's really, really original too, right? Some of you may be original souls, but what I'm getting is you kind of being called right now to persevere towards stability, right? Which means that you have a choice between one person and another person. And as I'm saying this, like I can, my solar plexus is doing something really weird. So this temptation is not just, it's not just any kind of temptation. You may have some type of insane attraction to some person. Holy shit. okay, you got to be careful with this temptation, because this person that's tempting you, they are very insecure. Okay, they may have a lot of money or something, but they're not aligned with their higher purpose, is what I feel. And then you've got another person, I suppose, in your energy, which I can't see here, but I can feel they're in your energy, right? And they may be ready, right, to settle down with you. They may be ready to build a life with you, to build a home with you, to have children and all this sort of stuff, right? It's not for everyone, but yeah. And then you got another person that's really, really tempting. Okay, so there's on top of that, you're sort of dealing with a bit of a fear of committing to this person that wants to settle down with you. But aside from that, that's what's going on, okay? And I feel like you just want to bring some kind of balance to this situation. So let's find out more about this Queen of Pentacles. This is interesting. Yeah, so this person that some of you are being tempted by could be someone that you used to be with, right? Like someone that you had a connection with from your past, or somebody from your past. You could have memories with them. Or you may feel even a strong connection to this person too, but I guess this reading should clarify that, this is somebody that you may have known them for a long time, or feel like you've known them for a long time. But they suffer from anxiety. They have mad anxiety, this person. But you are their wish fulfillment, okay? In their mind, you are their wish fulfillment. They when they see you, there's just this big star over the top of your head, right? This temptation person wants to be with you. And let me find out who this other person is for you guys. See, this is the thing. The other person that's in your energy, okay, there's someone that you have a really strong friendship with, right? A really strong bond. You could be friends with this person for life, right? This is person number one, I'm going to say. This is the person that wants to settle down with you. Then you've got person number two that you may have known for a while, or you got out of a relationship with, and they want to be with you, right? And it's you kind of are afraid of this person because oh, bro, I'm so sorry for laughing. I don't know why that just got so funny. Just this person, whoever they are, the temptation, oh my God, I think that it's a third party situation, right? But I don't know how much you've given to this third party. But I'll tell you what, person number one that wants to settle down with you, I can see that this person, they genuinely stress about you. This person genuinely worries about you, right? They're actually concerned about the friendship with you, the relationship with you, right? Some of you are being called, you may have a choice between two lovers. Maybe both these people in the friend zone. You got to pick one to settle down with. But I tell you what, whoever this number one is, I feel like they both get a little bit of anxiety. But yeah, person number one, it just feels like a really deep friendship bond that could last the mileage, This is someone who has been a loyal friend to you, and they always seem to be thinking about you, right? This person, I think both of these people are very attracted to whatever it is about you that's very original, okay? You stand out for something that is just, or some of you, I'm hearing you're about to stand out for something that makes you very original, right? Which also makes you really rare, right? So what this spread is telling me is that what you guys are kind of not seeing right now is that there is Ace of Wands here. So there is this is in relation to your ideas, okay? Some of you have a very big, bright, bold, creative idea that your intuition is telling you to act on. Now, this is the thing that's you're gonna be excellent when you execute the idea if you haven't already, right? For others, this is like you not seeing that there is some kind of chemistry, like serious attraction between you and someone else. And this is the person that you're supposed to commit to, right? So it's somebody that's like a friend, or they could be like, they feel like a best friend is what it feels like. But what's going on with collective? It's like you very, very patient. You know, on top of all of this, you guys, you're coming up as very, very patient. Right? I think you know that you want to be with this person, but there's just this temptation testing you, okay? And I guess like the guides want to bring it up in this reading to air it out. Person number 2 has, you know, they have feelings for you, right? I can see that. What's their intention? They have feelings for you. It's like a high school crush. It may be someone that you went to school with, right? Somebody from your past. See, their feelings towards you, I'll tell you what, they're pretty practical because they're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is very practical, but for some reason, I feel like this person really struggles with their, say it's somebody that has a very successful business or they make a lot of money, but they're not actually happy in what they're doing. Right, and this is what makes it feel like this person is out of alignment with like their soul's purpose, like their highest calling. And I guess it has to be said for whatever reason. So they're basically, their feelings towards you are very grounded. They're very stable. You know, this person may not try to rush into your energy. They may not try to force you to, you know, be with them or get back together with them. But they're basically thinking, you know, I'm willing to wait 2 years. You know, like they're willing to wait. This is a long game player. They got their eye on you. They want you, right? Because it's not even about, I think it's about your energy, to be honest. I really do. And you're going to have to make a pretty wise decision here is what I'm getting. You like, oh my gosh. Some of you have this really youthful, playful energy, but it's also like, it's incredible. Whoever, like this fire signs, you guys are incredible. Like this energy I'm picking up on, you're kind of like unmatched. I feel like you attract a lot of attention wherever you go. And it's something about your beauty, okay? But it's not just like, not physical beauty. So some of you may be very beautiful physically. It's your etheric beauty, right? It's like, oh my God, like you glow wherever you go. Like you literally glow. And someone's ancestor is saying that they told you that you could be, one of you could be a female and you have a mother in the spirit. I'm also getting an auntie. Someone may have an auntie in the spirit. The S is the letter of their name. They're saying like they told you glowed, okay? They told you that before they passed over, or they told you at some point in your life like that you glow. And that's so cute, right? So you got, you know, you got some protectors around you if you're resonating with this, but I know that bit's not for everyone. But yeah, I think you're being called to really recognize that there is an attraction here between you and somebody that you may call a friend, or you put them in the friend zone, or you basically like best friends with this person, right? And they want to move into something more stable with you, okay? This person wants to give to you, like they would give to you if you were in need, right? This person, number 1, would give the shirt off their back for you. They would wait for you forever and a day, okay? They would wait for the rest of their life to be with you, like romantically. Whereas this other person number 2, they're more like, oh, I'll give it 2 years. And if I don't get what I want in 2 years, then I'll just give it up, right? See, this is the thing. Person number one is loyal to you, right? But your loyalty is being tested right now. So, whoo, that's big, right? And it's like you want to be honest, you want to tell the truth. If some of you want to know the truth or figure out what it is that you're feeling, okay? Why is this Queen of Pentacles so tempting? It's definitely lust, it's sexual attraction. Okay, maybe some of you don't know why the fuck, pull the blank, right? Maybe some of you just don't know why you're so attracted to this person. Like you have no fucking idea. And it's because this person is attracted to you. All right, let's get one thing fucking straight, gang. This person wants to get you in the bedroom. I cannot make this up. Like this, I don't know if they're trying to home wreck your relationship that you have with person number one or what the fuck's going on here, but it's kind of making me a bit mad. And I don't know why, but it feels like person number two wants you. They want to be with you in the bed. They got like secret admirer type of feelings towards you. They're not in any rush to be with you, to bring some sense of stability into your life. Though their life may look very stable, on the inside, this person is not stable, right? I don't care what it looks like on the outside. Your guides are showing me this, tribe. And yeah, someone may be a tarot reader, or they could be getting tarot readings on you. But yeah, like, okay, so if you don't know why you feel such a strong connection to this person, let's break this shit down. Okay, we got broken inner child tarot. Somebody could be, let's break this shit down. All right, Knight of Wands. This person is heavily attracted to you, right? They want you. You don't really know why the fuck you want them, but you are very tempted by them, okay? There may be something going on inside your inner child, that inside you, deep inside you, that sort of mirrors this person, a part of them that's very broken inside, right? Like I'm saying, you guys are actually struggling with being able to like comfortably settle down with someone. So I don't know how long you've had this person in the friendship zone, but you know, there may be fear of commitment. Well, let's see where this fear of commitment is coming from. Okay, let's just see that for this collective before I yabble on. Where's the fear coming from for the commitment? We got the cabin. So this is talking about lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded. So look, some of you prefer to be alone, right? You may have that Libra energy. Some of you heavy got Libra energy in your chart as well. We've got Aquarius energy out here too, Capricorns. But anyway, your commitment issues come from, okay. So you've had to be lonely in your life. I feel like some of you, there was a point. Now let's get this straight, okay? There was a point in your past, in your childhood, potentially in a home, where you learned to become very detached from the people around you. Maybe some of you had realized that like you couldn't rely on the people around you. Okay, you felt very separated from your family, or ostracized from your family, maybe disconnected from other people, or you felt different from other people. And I'm here to confirm to you that it's because you absolutely are different from other people. You have fucking angelic codes running through your blood, your DNA, right? It's like you could see a lot of birds, a lot of crows, there's a lot of signs from the universe. There's something very fearless about you. Like, you'll take a leap of faith, you'll just jump, right? You won't even fucking look down, you just jump, and hopefully, you know, you'll fly. But it's because you've learned at some point in your childhood that, like, I suppose your faith has become very strong in the universe because of the amount of times you've had to throw yourself, or like go out on a limb, or throw yourself off a cliff, not like freaking suicide, but like to see if you could fly. You know what I mean? Like Neo, when he jumps off the building to see if he can fly. It's like you're actually being called to kind of go within here. And this is why it's a bit conflicting, because some of you, I'm getting so many messages. yoga and just going within. So I would suggest that if you're struggling to sort of, choose between these two people, I would suggest you do a pretty nice, decent session of yoga, and then in a nice location, if you can. But then sit down and meditate and talk to your angels and your guides, okay? Or just spend some time with yourself and ask yourself, why am I closed off to commitment? Why? What part of me wants to be lonely? You know what I mean? Because look at it, gang. Like, if you were to go with this person number 2, this Queen of Pentacles, I just feel like they would end up bringing like to the surface your already repressed childhood trauma, right? Yet you've got person number 1 that would be there for you. They'd be ready to catch you if you fell, right? My Lord, you guys have some courage. My Lord, I just feel so like, I feel like I can do anything channeling this energy. And it's really interesting because, like, I don't know, maybe you just prefer to just keep apart from people. You prefer to keep them at arm's length. You prefer to keep your distance, right? But see, when you do that, you attract people that are also kind of similar like that. And you got to see why you attract people like that, like avoidant people. And I'm not saying that you're avoidant, but I can see that there's some unresolved childhood issues here that is causing confusion here when it comes to you settling down, okay? So I'm hearing it's not even really a choice. It's just a matter of sitting down and reflecting on like why you feel the need to close yourself off and detach from somebody that wants to bring stability into your life, okay? And you may try to detach from this person by engaging with this person number 2 or Queen of Pentacles, right? But just be mindful that aside from this, your intuition is guiding you in a really positive direction right now, okay? Some of you, this is some kind of like spiritual attack as well on your divine union, right? Like this third party, look, 2233, right? Your divine union is like divinely protected and could be partly why, I'm even being called to deliver this message today. But it's like the reason you can't see why you're attracted to this motherfucker, and maybe you're waiting or, right? Look at this, gang. Spirit ain't fucking around, okay? Maybe some of you were waiting for your father in your childhood, right? And I feel like whoever this person number 2 is, this Queen of Pentacles, they got a broken inner child. Now, I know this message isn't for everyone, but I know it's really going to help whoever it's for. So if you were waiting for your father or waiting for a parental figure at some point in your childhood, maybe consistently or just this one time, right? It would have caused an abandonment wound, a deep abandonment wound, and potentially a deep rejection wound. So what you need to do is go within and ask your higher self, like, how do I heal these rejection wounds? How do I heal these abandonment wounds? Like, where do I start? Or go on Google and look it up. You know what I mean? Because this is actually, I'm sure your father or your mother or whoever you were waiting for, they may have been vulnerable, right? Oh my God, this is so deep. Whoever left you waiting as a kid, whoever this message is for, basically, you had to wait for your parents, whether they were at work, whether they were traveling, whether they were in and out of the family, right? There's a core wound here that some of you are being called to really dig up, okay? And it's a part of you that's very vulnerable. This is your inner child is very vulnerable. Maybe your inner child is very angry, right? It may contribute to the part of you that wants to be bratty at times, right? And give in to temptation and things like that, right? Unless you are communicating, clearly with this person who clearly wants to be with you, right? Or you're in a polyamorous relationship, then this is something that's gonna like hold you back from connecting deeper with person number 1. I really hope that makes sense. So yeah, your vulnerable inner child wants some attention, okay? because yeah, like I'm just seeing this little kid like waiting in the rain or waiting on the stairs, waiting at school, maybe waiting in the car for some of you, you know, even waiting at home, like for your parents to get home, or a parent to get home. And this is where the wound is. Okay, this is where this hesitancy to connect with this person on a deeper level is coming from, right? This is where the temptation is also manifesting from, because it's dark matrix, right? It's dark matrix attack, which means that it is a distraction from your higher calling. It fucking is. And this is why it's so irritating. I feel like somebody has like a masculine in the spirit as well that's doesn't want you to fall into this temptation. Okay, like they can see what would happen if you fell into it, and you missed this opportunity with this like best friend, basically 0010110. You got somebody like unplugged, that's like watching over you. They may have been, someone has someone in the spirit that watches over them. Their name could have D in it, R, S. Okay, this person was very, very intelligent. They may have been very unplugged from the matrix or something, like just very different. And they can see what's going on with you. Okay, this is that father figure. For some of you, this could be that father figure, right? Like it's like pulling on my arm, and they just want you to recognize like how your own unresolved trauma is manifesting as like temptations or painful situations that are basically just like the same pattern emotionally recurring over and over again, right? But you don't want to be lonely. Let's be honest. No one wants to be lonely. No one wants to feel lonely. No one wants to feel detached from everyone around them. Though it's okay to be original and stand out and be different in this world, nobody wants to feel like there's no one they can call, or you know what I mean? No one wants to feel like they're going to be left alone. So, you know, some of you may be entertaining these two people. I'm not going to say from a place of insecurity, but I'm going to say from a place of pain, from a place of vulnerability. So, you know, it's okay to talk to your inner child, right? Talk to your guides. Like, this is really, really deep for whoever it's for. But, you know, everything's going to be okay in this. And, you know, for some of you, if you do end up having a purge session because of this, you know, it's just going to help bring in these excellent ideas that you're being called to execute a whole lot quicker as well, right? So recognize that you have an attraction to this, whoever this person number one is, okay? You have an attraction. It's like you don't even realize you're so attracted to this best friend of yours or this person, right? You're basically like in a commitment with them, but not proper or something. It's weird. It's like committed, but not like. And then person number two, you don't see like with them that basically they're mirroring something. So they may have they may have the same issues, right? Childhood abandonment, childhood rejection wounds. You know, they may struggle with vulnerability, and you're being called to just, you know, it's safe for you to be vulnerable, you know, with this person who wants to be with you. It's safe, right? We've also got chosen one. You are a chosen one, unplugged, right? Maybe some of you, like your parents could have been chosen ones, or star seeds. Some of you got like, you know, star family in the spirit that really, really support you during this period and this phase and this healing journey. So, you know, because it's not normal to want to isolate yourself from people. You know, it's not normal to create all this like distance between people that just want the best for you, you know. And it's, you know, of course you got to learn to trust your intuition in life, and it's like figure out who's good for you, who's not, and trust your gut. But your gut is telling you that person number two is not for you, even though you have memories with them, even though you have a past life connection with them. Person number one is like there for you, okay? And you got to have faith in that. You got to have faith in that, and have faith in yourself, and know that you're stronger than you think. And a little bit of time out, a little bit of shadow work, inner child healing, or just some, you know, digging in your mind is really going to do you a lot of justice when it comes to just like soothing this wound, wherever this wound is for you. And I feel like for you guys, it could be in the solar plexus, because I suppose waiting for a parental figure really made you question your self-worth at some point. It made you question your like even your sense of purpose, right? And it's like, no matter what you do with your willpower, or like how you try to force a situation, it's like you feel like you're not powerful, you're not important. And yeah, this is, I'm talking from the wounded inner child, right? This is where you need to kind of put your focus on. So I really hope this helps whoever it resonates for. Thanks for watching this video, gang. Sending you lots of love and light. Froggy says bye. And don't worry, Froggy got you too. Peace and love.